I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the Undisputed Championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth Freakin Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight? Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight is personal.
this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a...
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these... between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Placing him in the corner here.
No escape from these punches.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Gets lifted into position.
All the way down.
Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
He'll make his way to the ring. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Powerbomb! I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Ooh.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PL.
Here we go.
Good defense there. And Rollins is showboating right now.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth Freakin Rollins?
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Rollins making perfectly clear who the...
Bang! Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Pinpointing the trachea.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. Looked it up. What's next?
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Not looking good in this position.
We're going to end this.
The schoolboy! Sunblade!
Nicely done.
Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear to catch back up. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Up into the fireman's carry.
And
Switches into a flapjack. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut too.
sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, right to the throat. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins. Hung out to dry.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Holy, meet the barricade.
He saw that being telegraphed. And uh-oh, I think Rollins might have got cut there.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Oh, foot, meet face.
And the head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy. It's just brutal to watch.
Into the barricade.
Oh, right to the back.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent. Now's the time to beat the count.
He gets back in right before the count.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Misses the target.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Powerful grip by Roman. But, oh, man, I really don't like the look of this, guys. You can see the pain.
Those focused attacks to the midsection might have done some lasting damage. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Oh, look out!
Body on body. Wow. Gosh. Big reversal by Rollins. Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, barrage of elbows raining down. What a counter!
Rollins lining up. Rollins flies. Knee strike connects. Rollins lining it up.
Curb stomp.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Looking for the pin.
Whoa! I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
From the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
And there was some force on that move. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. Heading back into the ring now.
Uh-oh.
Rollins got surprised there. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Fought off with an elbow.
Oh man. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. This is a picture of confidence. I love this. He just doesn't care what anybody thinks.
Just manages to beat the count.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Catches the kick. The head of the table and Seth Freakin Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Launched into the air with a back body drop.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded. Superman punch. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Spear by Reigns.
Will the champ make that pay off? I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Propped up in the corner.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. These two showing how well they know each other. From behind, ripcord. Oh, and a forearm. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Camel clutch and sitting deep.
And he very quickly counters. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Superman punch.
And a thunderous spear. The champ taking care of. Reigns is setting up. My God, here it comes.
Spear by Reigns.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
2.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never